They are neat. I just don't care about PvP. But I have definitely invaded someone's world through this covenant and helped a player who got invaded. So that's why it's called the Internet Police. And there's a few of those also in Dark Souls where it's like, oh, you're part of this covenant, like Alvina from the Forest. The Cat Covenant from the Forest in Dark Souls 1 is one of those. Same with, it's kind of like Aldrich's Covenant. It plays like that, where if someone who's part of the enemy of the Covenant and they enter this area, you get called in. Kind of like Aldrich's Covenant from Dark Souls 3. That's how these work. Bone of Order, yeah. That's why I prefer to farm. That's why a lot of reasons why I don't have some of these trophies is that requires you to rank up in Covenants. That's because I don't feel like... I don't want to sit there and put in the time to really work at the PvP thing. And normally with the first Dark Souls, I farmed the items that requires you to rank up in Covenants that you can get otherwise through PvP. And I plan on doing that with this in 3. It's just going to be a while. I'd rather just farm it. It's faster, it's more consistent. And I don't care about invasions. I'm not good at it at all. Now the horse... It's definitely tied to that. Yeah. Forced PvP indeed. Giant Lord, Dragon Rider. Old Dragon Slayer, yeah, I would have. Cathedral of the Blue, Higgs Ruin, Flixel's Entry, Sentinels, Lost Sinner, where are you? Chariot. Undead Purgatory. That's what I thought. See, some bosses are after. Kind of weird. That I'm literally just bringing back a boss and that's it. I think. I could be bringing back probably the guys near the bridge too, but it's kind of funny. Also, it sucks because I have to go the other way now. Here, if seeing as some of the bosses do give you different, the 4 main bosses give you a second soul that you can use to trade in for other things. Some bosses give you upgraded rings. Here's the list that I'm reading that tells you all the bosses' bonfires that are tied to them when you bonfire ascetic. If you care to upgrade enemies, if that's not something you plan on doing, then don't worry about it. But there's that list. Just keep scrolling down, and eventually you'll see a long list where you'll start seeing bosses' names, and it'll say boss respawning. One of the parts will say boss respawning, and you'll see the long list of boss names. Okay. Oh, cool. Probably won't hurt, but you never know. Yeah, for extra life is indeed helpful for everything. I love it. It's definitely very good. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt. I can understand if you don't really care to do it, but you may want some of that. There might be some bosses that are like, all right, this is not too bad of a section. Or you may see that how I grind later on. You may want to do that in the future. Just because you can literally turn your guy into anything. Like, once you get all the magic and stuff, there's a possibility that you may decide to, hey, fuck making a separate character. I'll just turn my main guy into whatever the hell I want. Or not. You never know, but still. It's nice. Good, you guys are early enough to where I still fucking destroy you. Of course, not you though. Not you though. You guys are fucking painful. Still. Of course. Of course, there's still a pain in the ass to fucking deal with. Skitty bro. Oh god, he's alive. Oh god, he's alive. Oh. Look, man, you're gonna kill me enough times in that stupid chariot fight. Go away. Yeah, now I can whip it. Whip it real good. Bunch of shit that I need to sell. Duplicates of things. Okay, is there like Red Phantom versions of these guys? I remember there being Red Phantom versions. Maybe not. Maybe not. I know there's a Red Phantom that's already set at the bridge though, so he's not gonna be anything new. That hitbox though. Heal, damn it! I'm hitting square! Probably because I had like low stamina, if none. But I literally had some when I was hitting square there. At least I thought I did. I know you see me. Am I not close enough? Let's get that off me. Ugh, always hit the wrong buttons. There we go. Oops. Several. Probably, I'm eventually gonna do them all at least once or twice. Once I get enough ascetics. I do want to get all the main 4 bosses extra soul, and I do want all the rings that every boss gives, or I do want the upgraded rings that some of the bosses give. And I know this for a fact, this chariot boss gives an upgraded ring. You can already see that some of them don't. Some of the bosses I already did nothing for me, but besides give me extra souls, and that feels kind of like a waste that I've already wasted a handful of ascetics, like the last giant and the pursuer. But I do want to fight at least all the bosses at least once. I do plan eventually. I know there's a thing with Kale the Cartographer that his flames in the mansion. He mentions flames that get lit up for certain checkpoints. I do want to max out all the bosses at New Game 6 or 7. People say 6. Some people just keep saying 7. Whatever. I do want to max out all the bosses to the highest New Game possible. Because eventually certain flames will turn, those certain flames there will turn blue. I don't know if it does anything. I still have never done it. And I want to do it. I've had a lot of them turn blue, but not all of them ever. But I plan on doing all the bosses. just to get them all spawned once. Defeated once. And then maybe in the future I'll do all of them several times to max new game. Not at 99 though. It literally goes up to 99 and beyond. It doesn't count past 99, but the highest new game that stops scaling, I believe, is 6. 6 or 7. I keep still getting mixed conflictions on the internet. I think it's 6. Either way. After defeating a boss a certain number of times, when their new game stops scaling, their flame, one of the flames will turn blue. Oh, that parry time is low. Fucking zombies. I just needed a heal, but now I got zombies over here. Really? Really? Wow, that is one tough zombie. My parries in Dark Souls 2 are getting better. Officially, I'm better at Dark Souls 2 parry than I am 3. Gotta work at 3. It's because I'm decent at parrying in general. Just not in 3. Also, the shield I'm wearing, I believe, has a much higher window. You are hot. Ow. Ow. Oh no. Hey. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. Hi, stop! Yeah, not making the same mistake. I'm killing them now. Thank you, Chariot. Oh my god. Meh. Hey, I was nowhere near your ass. Oh, you really want to do that? You really want to do that? Give me your fucking ring. Thank you. Chloranthy ring 2. Not that I'm wearing it. I'm also the guy who likes to collect one of everything, so I will get every boss weapon if I can get every armor. Maybe the ones that I can buy. I don't know about farming all the armor. I'll get every boss weapon, every ring, every magic spell, every pyromancy, every faith spell, every hex, all the boss armor. I mean, I don't know when that'll happen. I'll do all the quest lines just so I can get the shit that they give you at the end of it all. We have Chariot done. I'm too lazy to walk over there. Zero could have stayed. Yeah, sadly though, like when talking about Monster Hunter with Zero, like I literally just felt like when I was playing it, I was like, man, I really want to play this again, but I don't have the time. But I also just like, I feel like at this point there's just nothing left for me to really want to do in that game. I want to get everything, but I just don't have the time for that now. Nor do I really want to put that much hours into that game. I love Monster Hunter World. That game is addicting as fuck, but like, it's probably one of the few games that I like better than, that I like as much as I like Dark Souls. Monster Hunter World is one of my favorite games ever. At least one of my modern favorite games era. Because my top 5 is definitely Phantasy Star Online, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and then Dark Souls 1, Monster Hunter World, and probably maybe Pokemon Crystal. I love Final Fantasy X and X too, but unfortunately they don't make a top 5 for me. Action RPGs are definitely something I love more. At least out of the list I just described, all of them are action RPGs. Phantasy Star is... Pokemon, no. But Phantasy Star is... Dark Souls is... Monster Hunter is... Bloodborne is... Even though that's basically just Dark Souls, but... It's different enough that it's a separate game. I'm not tying it into Souls. Sekiro's close, but no cigar. I'll be right back. Hold up. I can use the washroom. Then I gotta die. My Twitch has crapped. So sorry, I went downstairs to grab some ice cream and then I had to stop at the bathroom. Your Twitch has crapped. Sorry, it's all good. All good. It is all good up in here. Except I'm not cheesing fights. But my game can be Gouda. How many deaths do I? 150? 1 billion? It's over 9,000? 134, huh? Not far off. For once. Mint chocolate chip. I like cookies and cream. Mint chocolate chip is very good, though. I love mint ice cream. I love mint. So the mint ice creams are very close second and third. Because I know there's a couple mint ice cream. But my favorite is cookies and cream. But I like mint chocolate chip and the other mint or ice cream. There's a couple of them. I also like the Christmas mint one that has candy canes in it, and it's pink. 134 deaths, that's compared to watching streamers that never played Dark Souls before, that's really not a lot. But also for me in this, yes, that's, I guess. I don't die nowhere near that much in Dark Souls, aside from 2. How you doing? I don't know what company makes the candy cane mint one, but it is very good. I just wish they wouldn't add so much candy cane to it. It's a little much. I love candy canes though, just a little much. Like I would like that it was just a better ratio. That's good. But I forgot what company makes it. That's also not a thing I'm very great at, is just companies. I usually just I usually just don't really pay it. I'm very not observant, so a lot of times I don't really pay attention. But yeah, no, I'm not, I don't know. I wish I knew. Sit, take your clothes off, sit a while. By clothes, I mean cook. That's how you greet somebody. Just hanging out. Sit. Stay a while. Keep your cook. Sorry, it's coming back on. I don't have any. Bob's Sweet Stripes Sticks makes candy canes, but not the Xmas Mint. Wow. The ice cream was, they've been off. The candy canes is not what I was talking. We were talking about the ice cream in general, but that's cool. That's cool, because candy canes are good. What? Shrug mail? Shrug mail? That's my favorite kind of mail. You said take your clothes off, stay a while. Oh, yeah. It's... They've been off. Oh, I get it. Now, I didn't understand what you were... Sorry. Well, good. I'm glad you could enjoy a comfort of your own home. Shit. I would love playing games naked. If I could, I'd be naked right now. You guys probably think I'm joking. No, I don't play games naked, but I have. People coming in are probably like, what the fuck? Oh, that's my favorite pastime. I also throw in a good wank or two. I jerk off every stream. That's why you can't see my hands half the time. I don't either. I don't like sleeping in my underwear, or... I usually... It's weird, because yeah, I do sleep in my clothes. I know it's gross to a lot of people. I personally don't like being cold. I don't like my... If this was a carpeted room, it'd probably be a different story. I don't like getting up and then my feet hitting the floor on a cold floor. I personally hate getting out of the shower and then feeling the cold floor. I hate waking up out of bed with no socks on. I know it's disgusting. A lot of people are like, oh, but sweat and dirt. I don't give a shit. I've had no problem getting women in my bed. Giggity. Giggity. That sounds conceited as fuck.
Bearer.
People who know me, I am not the cleansiest person. I sleep in my clothes, my room is dirty. Not that bad though. Like I just have food. I have like candy wrappers and bags of candy and bags of chips and shit. Water bottles strewn about that I recently cleaned up a bit of, but my floor needs a good sweep, but that's about it. I recently did clean up my room a little. And trust me, it's a far cry from some rooms I've seen. And it's a far cry from the shit that you see on fucking TV. And it's a far cry to what I've been. I used to not hoard, but like, I'll have like 50 like Gatorade bottles or water bottles just lined up and never throw out. And then like, they'll sit there for like a month and then I'll throw them out. I haven't done that in a while. It's because I don't have the room. Yeah, I'm pretty lazy. That, to me, that there is lazy. Going back to that conversation about not wanting to ever go outside ever. But me just... I've done that always as a kid. Instead, it was with soda bottles, with Pepsi bottles. Pepsi cans, not bottles. Pepsi cans. It would just be like 30 or 40 just sitting there on a table. Good lord, that's useless to level. Why not? Just level up some equip load. Let's level up my character's equip load. Now I can ejaculate more. As I stare at the Emerald Herald. Ugh, excuse me. Oh. Bastille? No, not Bastille. No Man's Barf. Hell yeah, bigger loads. Yeah, we're about to unload it on a fucking Siamese twin serpent. Let's go unload this all over the Flexile Sentry, who also should have an ad in his fight now. those weird, like, ninja guys that you've probably seen a bit of. In fact, my shirt, if you look at my my body armor, is actually wearing their armor set. They're the assassins, or Shadow Top, but they're the little weird dudes that actually... This is actually the mask. You've probably seen the enemy. That's where I got the mask from. But you've probably seen some of them around, but the Flexile Sentry actually should have them in his fight now. In fact, they were not really in the game much in the original, except for this fight, if I recall. I know in Scholar the First Sin they were added into different sections. What is done cannot be undone. Nope. Especially my load. My load cannot be undone. Ow. You damn Viking fuck. Go. You ding. Wow. I just bypassed every fucking thing. Hi! Iframes, you suck! Bradley of the Old Guard. Well, Bradley, go suck my dick. Thank God my boat is still here. Alright, Luca. It's time to do your final boss fight. Even though I did not do 3 of the same fights, because fuck the sinners, run back. That took me like... That probably took me like an hour. That, and I spent a long time in the Iron Keep getting everything, and that also probably took me forever to get to there, to the fucking douche nozzle that is smell her demon. I'll smell Lucatiel's demon later. I don't know if you know what... I don't know if you've watched a lot of Dark Souls 2 Supply, but what I did is I brought back a boss fight. I brought back the boss. Dark Souls 2 allows you to bring back bosses and up the areas that is tied to that section of the bonfire to New Game levels without being on New Game Plus. So right now, this entire section, including the boss fight, is in New Game Plus right now. And I'm still on the base New Game. The only Dark Souls boss that doesn't have a tutorial, correct. Along with Bloodborne, if you want to count that as a Souls game. But correct. Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1 and 3 all have tutorial bosses. Even Sekiro has a tutorial boss. Nah, not really. Mini-boss. Even Sekiro has a tutorial mini-boss? So here's the thing about Sekiro, if you haven't played a lot of it, it's divided up into bosses and mini-bosses. Mini-bosses in the game they give you these prayer beads that up your health. Actual bosses have the typical name on the screen. And then the mini-bosses, they don't really have that so much. And they kind of just aren't behind like a section of an area. Isn't that yes. Your arm gets cut off in the tutorial fight, yes. Well, that's not... Genichiro is not really the tutorial boss. He's kind of after, because in the actual tutorial, there is a dude you fight, and it tells you exactly all about the parry timing and the little ball health bars. Well, the guy I'm talking about in the actual tutorial level, where you actually learn about the boss's health bars and how to... and parrying and dropping enemy guard, that entire thing is kind of a mini-boss. The only thing that you fight with Genichiro is that game doesn't tell you anything really within that point because you've learned everything. You just are thrown right into a main fight conflict. Your arm gets lopped off and Kuro, your lord, gets taken. No, that's fine. But yeah, by the time you get to that guy where you get your arm lopped off, that's technically not a tutorial boss because you've already learned everything. And it doesn't teach you anything new. All it is it's taking what you've learned and giving you a fight to deal with. Because in the tutorial, though, there is a mini-boss that you have to fight that explains what you're to expect when it comes to actual fights with your posture damage, how to deplete their health bars when their posture's fully low. You do a death blow, that kind of thing. But the reason I call it a mini boss is because main bosses have the actual, like, full-on health bar, like, in name and everything. Mini bosses, they don't, if I recall correctly. I don't know if I could be wrong. I could be just stating wrong information. But there is a big difference. Main bosses also will give you, when you beat main bosses in Sekiro, you'll get a buff that ups your damage, as well as a few other things. Mini bosses, they give you prayer beads, which when you collect 4 of them, they give you max health increase. So that's why they're called mini bosses and main bosses. Also, the game still sections main bosses off. So there is parts in the game where you get into a room and it's like, okay, this is sectioned off by a fog wall. While mini bosses can be surrounded by random enemies in an open arena and not be sectioned off, meaning you can get away from them. Mainly except for the Blazing Bull, however, but Blazing Bull to me is still a mini boss. Because he doesn't give you a freaking memory, which increases your damage output. Such as, say, Genichiro does, or the humping ape does. Or, you know, Lady Butterfly, or any of those guys. Stuff like the drunkards, the fucking ogre. All of them are mini bosses. And dead. Wow. I should have just grinded Flexile Sentry 3 times. And there's your, there's the guy's armor I'm wearing. I should have just grinded Flexile Sentry. He was the easiest of them. This guy's head is stuck in that fucking wood. Ah. I said Lady Butterfly. I love how the swords clash instead of you just swing. Yes, I love Sekiro. Too bad it was, it is very, very short of missing my top 5, but only because I played Dark Souls first. And Dark Souls has a lot of history with me because of being one of the first of that type of gameplay. If Sekiro was out and I played that first over any of the Souls games, then Sekiro would have a special place in my heart. But it still does. I love Sekiro to death. It's just I prefer the combat in Dark Souls. But I love Sekiro. I also love that Sekiro has like a rhythm to it. It's a rhythm. It's definitely a rhythm action RPG. Because you can just fight your bosses without doing the parrying. But to me, it's more fun blocking them, like the parry timing. It's more fun to doing that. However, though, the game teaches you that it is easier to whittle down someone's posture damage after you've hit them a number of times. The lower their health bar is, the lower their posture damage, the slower their posture decreases. Because if you just try to parry somebody, that's going to be a hard battle doing it because their posture goes down really quickly. But the more damage they have, the slower it goes. It's kind of like reverse stamina. It is the game's stamina, kinda. Meaning you could just run around infinitely, there is no stamina. But posture kind of plays a role in stamina in regards to if you just take too much damage, you're broken. Kind of like running out of stamina after getting hit. And if a boss's stamina is completely full, he's left open for an insta-kill. And that's one thing I love about it. There's also instant death blows that you can do on certain enemies, like dogs. If you parry them once, instant death blow. If you jump from a high ledge and an enemy doesn't spot you, instant aerial death blow. There's lizards that you can immediately just jump in midair and just death blow them, even if they see you or not. Not revive. There's I don't know when it happens, but a gravestone or a tombstone should appear where they sat, and you can talk to them again and buy stuff from them. However, if they had a quest line, I think that's fucked. But if you killed anyone important, such as even the Emerald Herald, the lady who levels you up, eventually a gravestone or a tombstone will appear where they sat, and you can revive them and talk to them. But they will be ghosts. But you still can buy things and do things with them. I don't know when these happen, because I've never actually killed any of them, except for after I've already beaten the game and was going to go on New Game Plus. So I went on a tirade and I killed everyone then. The one stream I have seen of people just going around killing people, it took a long time for the Emerald Heralds thing to appear. I don't know how long it takes for that to show up, or if it's right away after respawning them, or after like resting in a bonfire. Why, did you kill anyone important? Oh no. And I think it's only them, and it might be, I don't know if every NPC in Majula has this. I don't know if it's the more important ones, like the shop, like the Emerald Herald, the dude who sells you boss armor, and maybe the old hag who sells you all the gems, life gems. But I'm not sure if you could just go and kill the laddersmith or the pyro lady or any of them. I'm sure they all do, but I consider her, the guy who sells boss stuff, and the blacksmith probably the most important NPCs here. She's already important to an extent, but I don't find her as important. She sells you upgrade stones, though.
Visit me again.
I'm always here.
I'll just start anew. It wasn't very far. I killed them all because after a point I wanted to see what they dropped. It's all good. It happens. Wait, your magic character? Or your original main? That's still rough if you were at Iron Keep or, you know, close to that. Because that's, yeah, it's not far in, but still, like, I wouldn't want to just immediately restart. But cool, I'm glad that you're just, oh, my main, yeah. That's cool that you're just cool for restarting, but that sucks. But hey, now you know. You killed them all. Oh. Well, technically you're not fucked, because they do have a gravestone or a tombstone that does, but you have to spend souls at the tombstone to get them to spawn out to be able to do your shopping with them. So yeah, it might not be worth for your first playthrough. Some of the starter areas are great. This game is still good. It just has a lot of issues. If this was... I guarantee you, if you had a PC and played the original, I believe you would like that more. Or if you had a 360 or a PS3, I think you would like the original better. Personally. But I think for a first playthrough, yeah, spending souls to revive enemies, it's definitely just better to just start anew. Don't, because it's already a struggle enough. You definitely don't know what's coming. And I'm glad now you know. That's why whenever I go on a tirade, I wait until I beat the final boss before going on to New Game Plus, especially for Dark Souls 2 and 3 that has that ability to halt going on New Game Plus immediately. Just do your tirade then, because that's what I did in both this and Dark Souls 3. I went on my End Evil All Be All tirade and just went, I'm done, I'm killing all of you. Alright, well, Lucatiels should have moved now. If soul memory wasn't a thing, then it would be loved more. Soul memory doesn't really even matter. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. If that's what's really stopping people, then that's not fun. Is it because PvP? Yeah. I enjoy the game. Just enjoy the game. Don't focus on combat with other players. Nah, not at all. I had no problem playing co-op this entire game with 0. Soul memory is not a problem. And we had to grind to get the dang ring that allows us to co-op in the begin with. Unless things have changed in the original to the Scholar of the First Sin, then there should be no problem. Well, that's your characters. Me and my friend had no problem playing this entire game together. Yeah, soul memory is a pain, yes, but I only heard people who play PvP complain about it. It should be. Damn it, Lucre Tail should be here. Did I do that thing questline too late? Because she should be here. Or did I miss talking to her somewhere? Gulch. Is this the original? Oh no, wait. Her moving places shouldn't be tied to her quest line. It's her giving me shit. I missed her in the Gulch though. How? I forgot she appears in the Gulch. Most hidden overlooking first from the first bonfire in Black Gulch, stick close to the edge before the first. Use the torch, strongly advised. Drop down and follow the path to find her leaning against a wall. I was down there, fucker. Wait, there. Oh, there's another drop, isn't there? Is that why? Probably another drop. Ow! Immediately poisoned. Good. Ow. Dark Forlorn. I don't see any other drop. Stick close to the edge. Before the first tower pools, you can spot a small ledge below. Oh, is this it? Ah, I was wondering how I got up to where those other statues were. Yeah, this is it. Forgot about this drop. That is how I get to the other statues.
Oh, you... My thoughts... away.
No, 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 no. You saw me come down here, you slutty bitch. You slutty bitch bag. Bag of slutty bitches. What should I name my character? That's a good question. Do you like naming your characters just random things? Do you like naming them after you? Unless you've already done that. Random. Fish lips. I don't know. I'm not good. Really good at that. I'm really not good at naming characters, so I just usually just name them either. I've gone several games where I just name the females sexy and hottie, and my main character in Dark Souls is always named after me, or I have my character from Monster Hunter named Snoo Snoo, or my main character from PSO is Scope. But I'm not really... Murder Slayer. I don't. Name her Fish Lips it is. Good Fish Lips. I was gonna say name her Cookie. But I don't know why, because I was thinking back on eating cookies and cream, and I have some. I just haven't had any. But yes, Fish Lips is now enthralling into your game. Fish Lips is good. You need to give her duck lips, though. I'm only kidding. You don't have to actually give her actual, like, the girl's duck lips, but that's what I did with my character, and that's where the name came from. Fish Lips.
What is this curse? The question rings in my mind, but I haven't the focus to answer it.
I don't either. I don't either, Luca.
Loss frightens me no end. Loss
Luca
of memory, loss of self.
Teal.
If I were told that by killing you I would be freed of this curse, then I would draw my sword without hesitation.
You bitch!
I don't want to die. I want to exist. I would sacrifice anything at all for this.
I think lore-wise you survived, bitch.
It shames me, but it is the truth.
Like, you don't see her ever and then have her die. I know there's some NPCs who do die.
This insignificant thing called self.
Because some of them in Dark Souls 1 go hollow, and then you kill them.
Am I wrong?
And before even getting killed by you, they went hollow, meaning their humanity is lost. And they're no longer themselves, therefore they died.
Maybe we're all cursed. From the moment we're born.
Yeah, we're all cursed the moment we're born. Because then we're sent to school, then we grow up, then we gotta work for the rest of our lives, and then we become old, then we die.
Sometimes I feel obsessed with this insignificant thing called self. Even so, I am compelled to preserve it. Am I wrong to feel so?
Yeah.
Surely you do the same in my shoes.
Bitch, I kill people.
Maybe we're all cursed. From the moment we're born. Sometimes maybe we're from the moment we're born.
I love how I go lower. I love how I drop down. And it leads me to those statues. Such a weird drop down. That NPC should have known he was gonna get parried to fucking hell. I swear that's the only like invader that just... You know what? That's like the only invader that has not stopped bothering me. Like, I think I fought him like 3 times now. On this new game. Regular new game. Ow. Okay. Fucking poison. Stop. I'm dead. It's fucking statues. I shouldn't have gotten hit. Something like prevented me from going past him. And it definitely wasn't the poison bastards. Something like would not let me move. Maybe it was the other one behind him. Fuck those souls. That's actually still a decent amount of souls, but still. That damn heartbeat, though. Why do statues have a heartbeat? Why does this fire look like shit? Why am I playing Dark Souls 2? These are the questions of life. What can be done cannot be undone. Ow. Motherfucker. What happened to skippable cutscenes? Oh, touchpad. That's dumb. Dumb way to skip a cutscene. Aha! Didn't actually. Oh. Oh, okay, animation. Ow! I was wondering why I did like no damage there. Was the animation? You know, to be fair, I was afraid of rolling because of the fire. Don't belch! Gross! Hello? What are you doing, you salty son of a bitch? Rolls? Oh, fire! Uh-oh, here we... You know, I've never knocked off the Rotten's arms, ever. I know you can. Oh no! I'm in the fire! I'm dead! I should have just gone for it. Should have just gone for that last hit. Why? But my non-greediness decided to say, don't get greedy. Normally I do. Oh my god, that was brutal. Fucking poison. Ow! Fucking dildo sagging. Yeah, that's kind of, I didn't know where I was going with that. Saggy dildos. What? I exaggerate too much. Take that. Take it. Take it to the... Don't belch on me. Woo! Whoa! Oh, yeah. The gotten rotten. No, the rotten got me. Oh! Whee! What? Ah, you fucking dick! Was not expecting that at all. Give me Gwyn's soul, or Nito's soul, thank you very much. Old dead one soul, woo! Alright, that's 2 changed up souls, and thank you for your 130. Thank you for the 130 souls, you whore! The rotten is lost, but not forgotten. Dildo Sagger? No, Dildo Saggins. Look at you.
Who are you?
I'm you.
Oh. No. Forgive me. I know you.
Do you?
Yes, of course. How goes your journey?
Meh.
I know not what you seek in this faraway land.
Souls.
but I pray for your safety.
Thank you.
Please take these.
Are you stripping now? So you're naked.
Consider this thanks for keeping me sane.
And naked.
My name is Lucatiel. I beg of you remember my name,
No.
for I may not myself.
There's a reason why you're only in Dark Souls 2.
My name is Lucatiel. For I may not.
Who are you again? Okay. It's time for my least favorite area in the game, or at least one of them. This area sucks. I mean, that could be anyone who's from Mira, though. There's several. There's also not only is she here, you also fight her brother here. But there's plenty of other Mira knights that you can get. It doesn't have to specifically be hers. Just saying. Aslatiel of Mira! Aslatiel of Death! Bonk! Oh. Yeah, Aslatiel. My kind of. That's my kind of teal. Look at these freaking. It's just like in Demon Souls. They're always having sex in carriages. Get a room. Goodbye, Bone Dargan. Yes, kinky. Kinky indeed. So, if I recall correctly, you have to light the sconces to freaking activate this fucking... Oh, okay, hello. Ah, okay. Who are you? Who do you think you are? You're not Priscilla. Hello? What is this, a stare down? Is this Dragon Ball Z? Man, you're faster than my parries. You're faster than my goddamn parries, man. This guy's gonna kill me. Get out of here with your bone scythe, you jerk. My shield is slow. Alright, you then. Ooh. Hey there, boo-boo. Yow. What? What do you want with me? Uh-oh. Dodged my roll attack. Blop. Yeah, I always like to imagine they're always having sex in those carriages, just because it's always shaking. Yeah, fuck that guy. Oh. I'm not releasing you this time. I had a hell of a time, even though you're easy to kill. You just kept invading me, you fucking asshole. Fuck off, Novlon. I, however, will give you... No. I, however, will give you all the shit that you ask me for because you're a murderer and a hitman and you want me to give you a bunch of bullshit, and I will do that for you. First things first, though, I have a date with this Dargan. That's right, the hippo's gone. Hippo's not here. Hippopotapapa. No. You go blow up somewhere else. That guy was actually there's some really annoying red invader, black phantom invaders. Like Armorer Dennis early on. How'd you get stuck in that mirror? Were you reflecting on your mistakes there, sir? I don't think he reflected hard enough. Bonk. Oh, my friend. My friend. My friend. You're dead. God, the nipple shield is so good with parries. And or me. Or both. I mean, I'm not bad. My parries have improved over time. Ow. Says the guy who failed twice just now. I'm not good with spears. Fuck off. Stop thrusting into me. Stop it. I can't parry spears. Look, I only like to be thrusted in with consent, okay, thanks. My lady's a sweet, classy jester. Thank you very much. She likes to have a good time, but not at the expense of her virginity, alright? Now you know my character's a virgin. I mean, who the fuck wants to have sex in this kind of world? Except maybe those fucking frogs and things in the freaking carriages. I mean, there are, and dogs in Demon Souls carriages. Fucking like animals. Oh, right, the hippo's up one. I thought he was right there, but he's not. Always been up one. Ah, you're still here, though. Also, why are they stoned? You guys gotta stop getting high with the lizards, man. Have you seen 1,000 Ways to Die? There's a dude who died by licking toad butt. What do you think that is? Technically, it's a basilisk, but everyone calls them frogs. And apparently it makes weird Dargan noises. Ah! Now it's wiggling his ass at me. It's trying to tempt me. Look, alright, I am not licking your ass. As much as that sounds delicious. Their eyes pre-DS3 killed you every time. You're not wrong. They're so googly. What company makes Jolly Ranchers? The porn company? I have no idea. I don't really pay attention to what company makes what. It's all candy to me. It's all the same thing. Just like cars. Cars are all candy to me. What? Fuck money, get bitches. Ah, you slutty scythe man. No, you're not backstabbing me. Mother of testicular cancer. Yeah. All I have is cake. I'm not really a big fan of cake anymore. I lost my interest in it. It's too much frosting at this point. I do like pastries. Like, I can eat similar things to cake. I can eat pound cake, coffee cake. I like pie. Well, pumpkin pie. But, like, cake, the one with the frosting and shit, I just really lost my interest in it. Coffee cake is good, though. No, that's an NPC. I mean, yes, technically it's an invader. Kind of. Not really, actually, in the way of... It's an NPC, so no, it's not an invader and all. Like, there are NPC invaders to where it's saying you're being invaded by such and such. He actually just appeared after lighting a torch. So, no, it's not an invader at all. It's just a black phantom. He is just a black phantom. A stronger version of a normal enemy. The only reason why I confused myself is because most of the time Black Phantoms do invade. But no, Dark Souls 2 added a lot of bullshit, including that. And I know the third one's out there somewhere, I think. But we're gonna light this room up. No! No, it does not! If you're talking about all the phantoms in Dark Souls 2, no, it does not. It can go to fucking hell. The original, it was okay. Scholar of the First Sin, however, no. It's one of the worst things about this game. It's one of the reasons why I hate Dark Souls 2 more than I did normally. Say what you wish for. Go ahead and play Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. You think Sekiro's bad. This game is worse. And I mean, by that, I mean difficulty-wise. This game is much harder. Enemy placement, item locations, enemy, DLC keys have been put into the world. And, yeah, there's a lot of invaders. Well, NPC phantoms just strewn about. They changed this, in fact. What I'm doing right now is to get this bone dragon to actually awaken. The moment you come into this area, this dragon will attack you. That has changed. A lot of enemy locations have changed. There's new enemies in certain areas that were never there. New Game Plus added a lot of Black Phantoms in the original Dark Souls 2. But now with the New Game Plus variety, there's a lot more Black Phantoms plus on top of the original. So, it's a Game of the Year edition, but with changes to make the game feel like a whole new experience. Like, when I played this, it felt like I never played Dark Souls 2 at all. Which is nice, but I would have preferred it still just been a Game of the Year edition and nothing else. Because that's all it is. It's just a Game of the Year. Just with a lot of changes. Unnecessary ones. Like, certain areas were otherwise made way harder for no reason. Where's this last sconce? None of the bosses, however, were changed. There was no added bosses. There's no new bosses. None of the bosses have had changed locations. None of the bosses have any changed patterns. or are any better or stronger. They're the same. So that's weird to me. That they just changed up enemies, items, and maybe even descriptions of things. Where is this last sconce? What I'm doing is actually important, by the way. There's a door that I want to get in. And this dragon drops a key, I think, for it. It's weird to me that in the original you didn't have to do this. Also, if I don't work tomorrow, we can if you want. But I wasn't... I don't mind co-oping it, but, like, are we continuing? Because I wasn't planning on playing Sekiro yet, but I'll play to co-op it if you want me to, if you want to play it. Like, I don't want that to be my definitive file for a new game that I'm playing now, because I wanted to wait until I was done with Bloodborne, but I'll play it again. I just don't know if I was continuing. I mean, I can always delete that file and make a new one, and then play it again later. But, like, because I don't really like the file that I started with you last time, because I just already was getting fucked. And I want to start anew. Sconce, please. Gotta call work in the dog service. Well, you better do that if you got something wrong with you. Where is this last fucking thing? How many do I have, by the way? There is the one at the... I have two. There is the one guy at the tutorial that I want to undo. Let's just... Like, this is useless. Don't actually have to do this. I'm just doing it. Oh, why thank you. Oh, thanks. Have a seat, though. Here, have a seat. My face is your couch. Couch? I was gonna say cushion. Sit on me, daddy. Where is this last piece of shit sconce? Yeah, you don't have to kill that thing at all. I just want to. Are you telling me it's further? It probably is. I don't remember this level at all, but it's probably further in. Hey, plop. You're not supposed to pop pimples, friend. You're not supposed to pop pimples, even if it was a pimple. You're supposed to put on cream and pads and stuff to remove the oil, and it goes away over time. All popping does is leave scars. I gotta lance that thing? Lance what thing? Oh. Yeah, he does. But I was just referencing the fact that he says it's a pimple. It's like a pimple that you can't pop. It's like what you're supposed to pop. No! Quit nom 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 numa. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Zero. I don't know who you're saying no to. I wasn't even talking about what you were talking about. You can't make reference to things like that, though. I don't know what you're talking about. And I don't even know what you're saying that towards. There she sconce me. Okay. I still don't know what you're referencing with them, though. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'll probably forget. Oh. That sounds sexy. I don't really watch movies. That's another thing I'm not really into. Nice. Then that was just a random sconce that was down there then. Is that thing permanently dead? Interesting. What are these things? Why? I hope they don't. I wonder if they give me something. murder all the things. Well, then I'm assuming the sconce will be out there, though. That would make more sense. Stop fucking. It's locked. Because normally you can easily just get an enemy to open it, but they will not. Which is a massive dumb change. So this guy was making experiments with giants and dragons. And this is Aldea's Keep. This is where a lot of these enemies come from. These guys, that guy, and the basilisks. Some of them, anyway. I wouldn't say all of them, seeing as they're in Dark Souls 1 and 3. But a portion of a good chunk of these enemies. No. I know how to beat the dragon. I don't need a tip besides go between their toes and just attack them. There's no other way. There's no other tip that you can give me. I'm fine. I've beaten this game before. You can just... No, you can tell me where the sconce is. There's no tip for telling me a location. I've only done this once. What tip is there? Just... It's to tell me where the sconce is. That's not a tip. You don't have to. I really don't care. I'll look and wait. I'd rather waste time, but if you want to tell me, you can. I just don't like help. It's bad enough I had to have been told this in the beginning. I really wish I could figure things out like this myself, but I had to have been told how to do this the first time anyway. Help is just never something I like, because it never agrees with me. Wait, if you played this, then how'd you not know about the changes that are made? Use that tip on someone else. I'll take all the tips. 3 hours. But then, give me the tip, daddy. Oh my god, where is this stupid sconce? I know how to bring it to life is the thing. Why couldn't you join them? Oh. Neat. I mean, I know how to do it. I just don't know where it is. There's 3 sconces you gotta light. The dumbest change ever. There's no reason for this. Like, really, you don't need a reason to change this up. I don't even know why they changed it. You can just call this Dark Souls. You could have called this Dark Souls 3 before 3. And then it would have been a different game entirely. Don't I dare what? light a sconce. But I want to. Spoopy music. Spoopy music. What? What are you reflecting that soul from? Or is that even a soul?
Well, you're nice. Are you talking? Now the question. This long the food, but in what he's well, Putnam. No, I don't have anything. I'm only. So what? If you do, I. Yes, I want. Is the. This is my.
I've already bought it, so.
Now let's discuss. I want you to. Your target will be Kate. While I was trapped in here, he touched me.
Dirty.
Maniac. Like I was some rare specimen.
You liked it, don't lie.
He wore a strange helm. Yes, perhaps this. I want. Bring his helm.
Helm, huh? You can get all this without killing us. I gotta figure out how to get his helmet. If you're locked in there, how do you touch you? I'm gonna revive you. Just one. Alright, let's just do it. Revive. When I get another one, I want to revive the other one. I don't like having enemies frozen. There's plenty, and there's a couple of little shaded ruins I need to revive. you. The fuck? More than 3 then. And it's not all out front. Why does that look breakable? But it's not. Okay, then I can think of one other spot. Oh, right in front of me. I can think of one other spot. And it was going to be out by one of the ogres. But no, it was right in front of me. I completely ran past it. Why does your attacks hit me faster than my parry sometimes? Come on, dude. Really? I am hitting the button, though. I gotta literally be early. Sit on him, daddy. Hippos or the invaders? Those guys probably, yes. The one that I just killed specifically might stop appearing as long as there's no more. Oh, the hippos. No. No, they appear throughout several portions of the game. And fuck, I want to kill. Damn it. Alright, well, I'll respawn him. Because I need him to break a door for me. Ugh, but I need him to break a door for me. I think this should be it. Unless there's a 5th. That I don't recall. I thought there would have been 3 in this area alone, but I guess not. Yep, there it is. Okay, now I know where they are. Dumb. I don't know how lighting 4 torches turns a dragon on. prefer finding them on my own. I've already been told how to freaking awaken him in the first place. And that, I just don't like. I just don't like it. I just want to feel good enough. Why do I have, like, no souls? You guys are terrible. Hey, I don't need you having sex with my face. Hi, hi, hi. What are you saying hi to? I thought you'd been here. But hello. Good. And now I'm dead. Because there's too many fucking hippos. When did my death counter decrease to 35? What? Oh, I forgot. I did. Okay, 132. Okay, it was me. That's 136. That was me. When I typed it in, I must have not. I didn't hit the 1. That's my fault. We met at high school. And I'm white. White people don't have friends. Not like that. What do you mean? We've met in high school. How much funnier can I get than that? You're trying to tell me that you're trying to tell me that I'm funny? That's probably the funniest thing that's ever happened in my life. Is going to high school. I don't know how that has to do with About Us. We became friends? That's a funny adventure. Actually more fun, but I don't really know, man. I'm not fun or funny. Like, I don't know what exciting times that we've had. Like, I don't really. We played PSO at my house. He slept over a lot. Like, we never really did anything outside of my room. Besides maybe a few times we skateboarded and got high and things and went to his house, but we never really did much. I told you. Like, I prefer to stay in. And my house was the spot everyone hung out at. Like, I know I'm boring. But that's all most of my friends did, was come to my house and hang out. And play games. And listen to music. And jerked off to the mighty J.O. Crystal. That too. I guess. I don't remember him getting beat up, but who closed my door? Who closed my door? Someone you wouldn't know. A kid. A kid we knew. And used to pick on me. And that was racist. There's a fucking gargoyle in here. That's also new. Why? That... You weren't there, though. Oh. It was just me, him, and Irving, though. You weren't there. Also, that's not really him getting beat up. That's Joey being racist. That's a mimic. Ow. How did I not get grabbed from that? How did I get grabbed from that? I mean, it was interesting, to say the least, I guess. He deserved it. I really don't give a shit about my mirror. Blamed it on my dog. HPG? Oh, your weapon. Nice. I thought there was like a network television thing that allows you to watch Joey get beat up all day. Prowling Magus? Yeah, as I was stating about Monster Hunter, I don't know if I'll be playing a lot of it solo in a long while. Like, I just lost interest in it. I don't mind doing a lot of co-op, but it might take me a while to get back into wanting to do some serious co-op in Monster Hunter. I've lost a lot of that interest. It's fun, but there's really nothing left to do in Monster Hunter. Stop beating me up with your Joe Biden, please. I don't know any jokes to go along with your fire breath. Going to get pizzazz. I just had some pizza earlier. Get fucked. My god, all the mimics! This room has changed heavily, holy lord. There was no mimics in here, there was no freaking prowling magus in here, there was no freaking gargoyle in here, which... That means the gargoyles are freaking... being tested on, or someone got turned into a gargoyle. There was no switch in here. Oops. Yeah, you couldn't do that before. You couldn't do what I just did, which is open all the chests, or open all the cages, or lower them. Yeah. This reminds me of the chest from Kingdom Hearts. What? Mimics? Mimics are in many things. Yeah, but the Kingdom Hearts mimics don't have legs. And hands. Oh, hello. Hey, mimics are in a lot of RPGs, though. Look, man, I don't want your dad bod, alright? Oh my fucking ass. Yeah, there's no way to release these with a lever. You just brought the freaking ogre out, the ogre hippo out to crack them all open. That's new. I don't remember that. And nowhere near annoying as Dark Souls' mimics, my friend. You find those annoying. Those are probably one of the easiest enemies in Kingdom Hearts. I'm fighting these things a much harder way. I don't even know why I'm trying to even kill them, to be honest. Sit on me, daddy. I said sit on me, daddy! Lay on me, daddy. Do it. You're pretty angry, motherfucker. Look, I don't want you, whore. Yes. Plop. What do you want? Free beer? Waifu pillow? Sexy fun time? Where the fuck does mimic come from? Hi. How goes it? Were you in the freaking cage? Or one of the chests? Or not chests, but carriages? And these fucking things did work. Not only is everything major freed, thanks to what I did, they also opened this for me. Heyo! That's one banged up chest. Welcome back. Malformed shell. I think I just got about everything in this area. In a world where hippos ravage a castle, giant mushrooms exude ominous vapors that break your armor. One man stands above them all and opens a gate to another hippo man, I think. Yep. I missed an item. Fuck. Better go. Hey, buddy. Let me have that item, will ya? If it even kills me, I don't give a shit. Thank you! One woman or lady thing. She was known as Fish Lips. But this ain't Fish Lips. Also, my character's not a man either. I said man, but the lady. But I'm not fish lips. That's another mimic. How many mimics? Stop breaking my shit, you fuckbag. Ooh, a black witch staff. Nice. Stop exuding. Fuck you! My Seldora set's at risk! I'm nom, 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 nom. Oh my, nom. That was tasty. In a world ravaged by deadly ogremen who eat me for lunch, I just wanted that item and that mimic. Mimic. Manemic. Ow, you slut. Ow, you other slut. Yeah, 400 souls just from one fucking lizard? Jesus. What, you're angry that I crashed your fucking party there, pal?